Hey guys, it's Sane here. Welcome back to my channel. For those who are not new to this channel, welcome back guys. Thank you so much for your constant support and for clicking that like button, for recommending my videos. I really appreciate it. And if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe and click on that like button, and please do share the videos. And guys, please stay on for the rest of the tutorial. Today's tutorial will be learning how to do a satin head scarf, like one of these that I'm wearing. In South Africa we actually call it a Doek. In some other countries they call it a durag. It's sort of like a durag, but it's not. But let me know if you call it something else in your country in the section below, and I'd really appreciate it. And before we get on to the video, I wanted to tell you a bit more about the satin scarves, satin bonnets. Oh guys, if you haven't seen the bonnet tutorial, I'll put a link just above here so that you can see as well a different style of a head cover. So my 5 benefits of the satin bonnets or satin head scarf. Satin protects your hair from freezing. So if you've straightened your hair, it helps your hair not to freeze up, and it keeps your hair moist. So what I've seen since I've started using the satin bonnet and also the head scarf is that my hair is moist. And because I put a lot of chemicals on my hair, or not chemicals but products on my hair, it's a bit oily. The third benefit is that it protects your hairstyle. Whatever hairstyle that you have, it keeps it protected, and it protects your hair from breaking, guys. It helps your hair not to break. And then my 5th top benefit is that because it's a tutorial, you make it yourself. You can make it in any style, in any size. If you have big box braids, you can make it bigger. If you don't have box braids or any kind of braids, you make it smaller. So it's all good. Okay, let's get on with the tutorial.
Guys, for this tutorial you'll be needing a material marker, your tape measure, your safety pins and pins. You will need 2 different types of rulers, short and long, matching thread, and scissors. This satin was too silky and it was a bit of a challenge for me to keep it steady, so I had to pin it down, as you can see. So the measurements that you'll need 20 inches for the width, and you will need 32 inches for the length. So you'll be needing 20 by 32 inches, that is including the seam allowance. For this tutorial, it was so useful to use a straight ruler because I was cutting up a pattern that was just straight, so connecting the dots was really helpful. So I would recommend for you to get a straight 1 meter straight ruler for such patterns, but if you don't have, you can always use a smaller ruler. After you have cut up everything, you should come up with a pattern, a rectangular pattern for the head scarf. After you have cut it up, just make sure that you fold the top part of the satin headscarf about 10 inches so that the satin part will sit on your hair and protect your hair. With the leftover material, you'll then have to cut the strings to tie. The 2 string ties will be about 30 inches long and a width of 5 inches, so that will be 3 by 5 inches. This also depends on however long you want your strings to be. I did 10 inches by 30 inches, so then I cut it in half after that, so making it 5 by 30 inches. And these measurements do include seam allowance. Again, the straight ruler does come in handy here. You should come up with 2 long strips like this for the head tie. Oops, I forgot to record me actually sewing the 2 strips. So basically it's like sewing a belt, and then have to sew the belts right sides together. Then you have to turn it over using any sharp object. So I went and used the scissors. I will try and record how to actually attain this process. An iron is also very handy when you do this process, because you want to iron down the 2 strips to be flat, and also just the corners just to make them a bit sharp. You pick them up with a pin. And since satin is not a very steady material, I would recommend for you to also iron down 1 inch from the sides of the material, just to help you fold or just to help you sew down properly. I have done, but I forgot to actually take that process too. But as you can see, I have ironed down the sides of the material just to give it that neat look. An iron is always really handy. There you go, here's the final product. I've sewn it down all around. And guys, here's your final product. I was quite happy with the outcome, and this is how you actually wear it. It snuggles comfortably around your head, and yeah, the strings were long enough. If you want them longer, you can do so. And guys, sorry, my underarms, I'm sweating. Guys, if you enjoyed this tutorial, please subscribe to my channel, like, share and comment. Thank you.